What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Let me get rid of that. There we go. All right, so the update has landed for Hell Clock. I'm super stoked about it. So your save files got split up. You can now hold 6 saves. See, this was my original. This campaign and this Ascension. I played to the end of Hell 10. Now that it's separate, I might actually end up pushing further in it. But this second save is the one I want to work on. In fact, I could just delete this one. I'm not going to delete it though. So this one, we just completed Act 3. Actually farmed a little Act 3 too. To get some relics. So we're doing a bell build on this one, where we're just spamming minions around, basically. But how do we even get things started here? Both of those are slight upgrades, but they're so slight. It's so small, you know? Yeah, nothing else there. Now, how do we get the new stuff started? Talk to Benta.
Pajeu, I believe that...
Alright, here we go. So we want to access... I'm assuming we got to access Abyss to clear Oblivion. Alright, here we go. So Abyss is where we're at. All hub services unlocked from the start. Bosses and survival events no longer freeze the Hell Clock. New mechanics, new affixes, resistance, gold gain, more soulstone and relic drops, T8 gear, and then 10% chance to drop tier 4 relics. Now this should keep everything from the campaign, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like we got all our relics. I think there's... Or there it is. The potion one. Let's actually upgrade this one a couple times. So basically we're relying on the bell here. And what about the Constellation? Alright, yeah, I got 4 more points. I think we go here. That should keep my cooldowns popping off. Oh, 67 points available. Alright, so let's see. We got lots of damage down here. Oh, wow, that's crazy damage. I think we go damage first. That red portal is nice. Experience gain as well. In fact, let's get... Oh, wait a minute. We gotta start down here. Oh, man, I need 3 points into that one. What's up there, Ocean? How you doing? Gold gain, trinket drop chance, or bonus gear drop chance? Let's just go damage. Spell skill, summons. I think we want spells and summons. In fact, let's max all the damage stuff. Screw it. I'm doing good. I've been really looking forward to this update. Alright, we need 35 points. This conviction for mana spent I do really like, too. Now, where was the... Or it's over here. You know what? Let's go that way. And we'll get to the red portal there. I need to put 9 more points in before I can unlock more damage. Elemental resistance, life, movement speed, attack speed. Oh, second wind. You know, I'm wondering if I should just put points into other things, too. Just so I can change around and play around with different builds. There's banishes. More soulstone gain. Oh, what? I'm going to go ahead and put one into that just because. All right, and then we can come down here. I mean, soulstone gain is definitely a good thing. Start the dungeon with 500 gold. That seems pretty awesome, too. Life regen. God, decisions. Let's get the attack speed and the movement speed. How many more points do I need? 2 more points. Oh shit, crit chance. And crit damage. Alright, let's go with that. Fairly robust tree, really. Let's see what we got. Do I have a... I probably should clear up some space, too, here. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm just never going to use. Alright, I still got a few pages left, so I can keep... I need to go through and clean all those up a little bit, but... Ocean, thank you so much. I appreciate it an absolute ton. Alright, here we go. The bosses, I think, will end up being a little bit of a challenge. Projectile duration. Oh, well, no problem. Thank you for watching. Let's go guard rage duration. Oh, that's huge.
This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Montis.
Better go with some crit chance. This is probably going to end up getting too eye bleedy to stream. Alright, Ocean, thanks again. Have a good rest of your day. What to see? This may end up just making everyone's eyes bleed here. If so, I'll swap to a different build. Man, the lifesteal is so good. I'm gonna go with that crit chance though.
Has brought me an enlightened instrument. An artifact of divine lineage. unheard. I'm grateful for this gift.
25% cooldown now. That is some nice gloves, but I'm gonna stick with that one. Elemental damage. Hard to see too much with this build is part of the problem. Make sure the time doesn't get away from me here, but yeah, every once in a while it's a good idea to see the stuff that you're standing in, right? Crazy concept. Oh my god, really? It says this is abyss difficulty. Homie got smoked. I got a feeling, I mean, that was only the first boss, but still. That was like an ass beating. Okay. Well, I just don't want to make sure I'm missing out on any constellation points. After 48 hours of game time on Karina, you finally broke 250. I mean, that's pretty crazy, man, in 48 hours. What do we got? I don't think... Yeah, that doesn't count as area of effect. I mean, we're bleeding them. It's not huge, but we do have, I think we have bleeds going. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I don't have bleeds going. I'm thinking about it now. I think that was the old build. Actually, I might switch to bleeds just because you can see way better.
I reckon fortune's on our side.
Jesus, just demolishing Act 1, though. We should... I mean, it keeps going like this. We'll be in the next difficulty pretty easily. Yeah, man. I'm so stoked for this update. I mean, I had fun with the roguelite version of the game, but I'm definitely more of an ARPG fan. So this is literally just exactly what I wanted, you know? Yep, I do giveaways every month, sometimes multiple times per month. Easiest way to know is to keep an eye on my YouTube channel or in Discord.
This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing
I haven't done the one for
enemies.
August yet, so there should be one coming up pretty quick.
An artifact of divine lineage.
Alright. Plus 254 mana.
Objects of great power.
Screw it, let's take it.
I reckon fortune's on our side.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, there were definitely,
This artifact
well, let's
shall
grab
aid
another
me
one of
in
those. Check
vanquishing
some
the
rolls on that one.
enemies of Monte Santo.
Yeah, I mean, definitely something they were, you know, motivated, being a Brazilian company, to put in. It's definitely super cool. Man, this feels like cheating. I mean, good lord. Yeah, I don't usually post things in the regular Dungeon Defenders Discord very often. So you have to keep an eye on my YouTube channel or be on my Discord server. Or DDRNG. I do a DDRNG giveaway every now and then. Yeah, see, I didn't even see that shrine there. This is crazy, man. All right. You know what? I should take that one just to get another roll on that one for the spin to win build. Yeah, it says right when you're loading into the game the first time that it's all inspired by true events, you know? That's super cool. I mean, for a video game to work that in. See, now I'm worried there was a constellation point down here. In that way, I didn't look. No, I guess there was no. Huh, I guess that was it. I thought there was another pass shooting off.
defenders.
This is just absolutely absurd.
Faith in Belamonte has brought me an enlightened instrument.
Ooh, 178 base damage. Screw it, I'm taking
My
it.
prayers have been heard. I'm grateful for this gift.
$14 I just got a ton. I feel like I mean, like I said, I know it's only Act 1, but I feel like I've got a ton of time going here, too. Jesus, if I go with move speed, I really won't be able to see where the hell I'm going. Just take evasion. Yeah, just look, there's a channel for Dungeon Defenders giveaways. I mean, it's not a super active Discord. I'm not big on sitting there spam chatting all day. But you can just
My prayers have been heard.
look at that
I'm
channel
grateful
once a month or once a week or whatever, and you'll see what's going on there. You have to, you can subscribe to that channel or whatever, and it'll give you notifications. I personally can't stand Discord notifications, so I don't ever like ping people or whatever.
This artifact shall aid me
Or I
in
don't ping
vanquishing
groups
the
of people,
enemies of Monte Santo.
as it just triggers me non-stop how often I get pinged. So I don't want to put that on anybody. 2,800 life in exchange for 34% elemental resist. Man, I think I want to keep that elemental resist. I feel like I'm gonna blast through these first few acts with this build without any issue or whatever, which is good. Get the next difficulty unlocked. Good lord, man. I'm not even hitting it that often.
An artifact
crazy. Definitely gonna have to swap off this build. I'll use it to get through to the higher difficulty. Oh shoot, I selected the wrong one. But then I will definitely have to swap off of this, as it's just ridiculous. Wow, that was the final boss. Well, of Act 1, but still. Yeah, see, I need rolls on both of these. Let's go with that one, because I think 12% might be higher. 13 minutes left. The deal is you're getting a percentage of your conviction as damage, and then you spec into your potions providing conviction, and then it just jacks your conviction through the roof. All right, we got 3 points. Mixed emotions here. I feel like we go through this because we are doing lightning damage, but then that limits me to lightning. That is a lot of damage in there, though. I mean, you can always respec, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. I'm making a bigger deal out of it than what it is. Wow, 32% evasion with that, but... grab a couple of them just to get a look at them. All right. That one's a tier 3. That one's only a tier 1. Let me just trash that right now. What is my current one at? Plague damage. That's not doing me any good. Physical damage is not going to do me any good either, though. Plague damage on that one, too. What a bummer. Experience gain and physical resist. I got a lot of resist on that other one. Physical damage. See, if I swapped over to the bleed build... that would be pretty damn good. It's 9 seconds, though. This one's 8 upgraded. Let's take that one. Now it lasts 12 seconds. That's huge. Okay, and what was this one? 19%. That one's only 12. It's got lightning damage on it, though. This one's got crit damage. Man, I'm going to end up filling up all my inventory slots quick. What do I got? I got 10 pages, actually. There's 11. Alright, so I should be able to just collect relics for a while. I'm going to end up with an inventory nightmare. Dude, Winter, what's up, man? How you been? Alright, let's see. What do we got here? 2 more points. Cooldowns, mana shield, anti-magic. I mean, I almost feel like you just... Stuff like the experience gain, it just seems like such a no-brainer to me. I don't know. Oh. I don't have enough points in. I mean, part of me wants to just go ahead and get, like, all the melee stuff maxed, too. That way I don't have to mess with this. I guess we go there. All right. Got 6K left. I can actually roll a couple of times, probably. $1,500 base damage, but that skill projectile amount is so nice. What? I feel like I should buy that just because eventually. Just buy all those so we got something to look at. I almost feel like I don't need the movement speed. Wow. Getting that with lightning damage would be nice. I don't have enough money. Need to go do Act 2. I got the Constellation points in already. Alright. Let's do it. Should just end up steamrolling it. I mean, I think we'll steamroll this entire difficulty, to be honest. I don't want to miss anything. Oh no! Why did I not take summoned spirits? Wow, man, just smoking them. Well, let's take this.
A reward for the defenders of the path of light. Objects of great power. I reckon fortune's on our side.
Five minutes, cutting a little closer on the clock on this one, but I should have a boss here in a moment. Oh, damn it, I should have took crit chance. I keep hitting the wrong things, but I think the build is so busted. I don't think it matters. A little crit damage never hurts. That was without popping the potion. Let's take that one so we can get another roll on it. There's another constellation point.
Faith in Belomonte has brought me an enlightened instrument.
That's the bell. Dang it.
An artifact of divine lineage. This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Montes.
Man, that would be nice. Projectile skill damage. Yeah, this is the build I was using to farm relics. That way I'd have several builds that I could play around with. I actually started off with a spin variant of this build. Still using minions, but spinning. And then I just realized that the spinning was completely unnecessary. I think you could do a good bleed spin build. What up, Mig? But this is just, like, seriously busted here. And you just use your potion as a scaler, but you do so much damage without even using it. Like, I usually don't even bother unless it's a boss that I want to try to one-tap, you know? Gotta keep that cooldown.
This massacre goes beyond.
This is the Abyss difficulty, so there is a difficulty higher than this, but we gotta unlock it. Wish I could banish that. That one could end up being helpful.
I'm grateful
especially if
for
I'm
this
getting
gift.
one-tapped a bunch in the higher difficulty when I get it unlocked.
A reward for the defenders.
check over here, make sure there's not any constellation points. No, there's not.
Faith in Belomonte has brought me an enlightened instrument.
Projectile skill damage by 50%. Oh, damn. That is a projectile, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's a relic that makes it spin around your minions. And then you're still doing the auto casting for distance travel. It's, which one is it? Oh, there it is. Holy Rosary is cast from current summons instead. You can use that on, you can do the spin to win and then add in the summons and use that, and it makes targeting a little less painful for like bosses and stuff, but you just don't have anywhere near as many minions. I'm using the relic that makes, when I drop a bell, it makes it cast a minion, and there's no limit on that.
Objects of great power. I reckon fortune's on our side.
Ooh, conviction gain might be better than life.
Faith in Belomonte has brought me an enlightened instrument.
Yeah, that's how I have so many minions. So basically what I'm doing is just running forward, spamming the bell, and then trying to keep these two buffs up as often as possible. And then as long as you're still moving, use the passage. There's another relic that makes the minions teleport to you. Look at that, man. That's crazy. You know what? Let's grab another one of those just so we can get a look at it. It's pretty cracked.
This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of oneness.
And then for less eye bleed, you can switch them over from lightning to poison, and it's not quite as harsh on the eyes. Yeah, I mean, that would be the obvious choice, would be to limit the number of minions, you know?
A reward for the defenders of the path of light.
It
It's a
just
great
insta-wrecks
I
everything.
reckon
Wow,
the fortune's on our
3,700
side.
life? I gotta take that. I mean, it wrecks my resists. But that is so much
My
health.
prayers have been heard. I'm grateful for this gift.
Oh, damn, that would be huge, but I don't have 9K. Oh, is today your birthday? Well, happy birthday, man. Hit 50 today. Oh, you're just a kid. Pop my potion a little bit late.
An artifact of divine lineage.
Now we just need to take down the one at the highest of
Miss Mc...
and
Oh, we gonna take him down? Shoot. I gotta look up here. Alright, there's nothing there. Killing the frames, huh? My frames, my frames. Yeah, well, I'm playing the ARPG mode, so I've got relics to swap back and forth between a ton of different builds. But yeah, I think most people start off with maybe split shot. All right, let's try another roll on this Call of the Guard, see if we can get a...
An artifact of divine lineage.
Yeah, this is that Abyss difficulty. You definitely wouldn't start at this. Shoot, man, there was another path. I'm so paranoid about missing out on Constellation points. Not enough to re-roll. Yeah, but anyway, what I was saying, for starting, you would start off with the minions and split shot, and then depending on what relics you got, you would either go into split shot minions or these orb minions. You want screw it? I'm taking the movement speed.
My prayers have been heard. I'm grateful for this gift.
Hopefully, I don't start getting one shot. Chose the wrong one again.
This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Constellation.
What do we got? Nothing helpful. I mean, more mana, I guess. Pop your potions for unlimited damage. That's so crazy. My conviction was up to like almost 200,000. And when you look at 19% of your conviction is damage. Yeah, well, I mean, I've doing it on purpose for the damage boost. You use holy water, where when you pop a potion, it spikes your conviction up really high. And then you use written promise. I need to get a better one of those. Well, Act 2 done. We're going to be on the higher difficulty pretty quick, I think. I think on the higher difficulty, I might end up becoming squishy. We'll have to see. All right, we got 2 more points, so we can at least get to this. Because the lasso is just constantly proccing. It's on cooldown. Every time the cooldown is up, it procs. Probably a survivability stuff all the way around, I'd imagine. I mean, we'll see. We'll see when we get to it, but... I mean, that one is huge. Well, let's see. What did I want to look at? These written promises. See, that's 7%. That one's 8%. This is 7% unupgraded. It's fire damage, though. Let's see, that one's 30%. I'm at 75% there, but that's full upped. Crit chance, multiplier. Oh, wow. And mana on kill. I lose move speed. I think I need to just get a higher tier one. That one's tier 2. Lightning damage. Well, I mean, if we swap to bleed, we don't want lightning damage. All right, let's see. Cooldown speed, mana on kill, and plague resistance. That's a tier 4 relic there. Alright, what was this one? Every 17 meters? Wow, that's a hunk of shit. What do we got there? 41% damage. Crit damage, experience, and plague resist. Man, that's a tough call, but I think I'm going to go with this. Let's trash this one. Wait a minute, what was it at? It was at 75%. What can we get this one up to? %. Or 91%. So yeah, that's actually a fairly large upgrade. All right, we got 4 more bell points. Man. I'm thinking about multi-specking here, even though you can respec. I'm thinking about that convenience, so I still might go into melee and marksman just because I feel like that would be the only thing I respec the tree for. All right. Act 3, here we come. I mean, I don't want to... Part of me feels like I can just run through this. But I don't want to end up losing due to being too cocky. Oh, we definitely got to take that one. Oh, dang it. Wrong pick. That's alright. Oh, we'll get there, Aramir. We'll get there. This is only floor 2, man. soon as I get some more modifiers going, you know?
I reckon fortune's on our side. My prayers have been heard.
It's hard to see the shrines to click on them. Here's another point. God, man, that seems so good, but I keep dropping my health. You know what? Let's keep it for now.
Faith in Belomonte has brought me an enlightened instrument.
Where the statue? There it is. These things just ramp and ramp and ramp and ramp, you know? A month for Borderlands 4.
This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Monte Santo.
That skill mana cost would be better when I get into when I start playing around with a spin to win build, but 25% cooldown is just so good. Man, it's such a shame that's physical damage. That's such a nice piece. Oh yeah, it's serious eye bleed. I just want to get to the higher difficulty and then I'll play around. This one is Abyss difficulty. So after I beat this act, I'll be on the next one up.
Objects of great power. I reckon fortune's on our side.
Oh yeah, that, and I'm not even spamming the bell because I don't want it to get too rough looking on for stream. We'll have to try it on the bleed build before we swap over. The bleed build won't be as strong because I got so much lightning damage everywhere. But I think the bleed build will be a little easier on the eyes. Another Constellation point.
A reward for the defender.
and you see something tanky, all you got to do is pop a potion, and it just evaporates. You know. I am having to pop the potions much more frequently to get the damage boost. Like I'm running into a lot of enemies that are just not insta-evaporating. Oh, what the hell? I got... That guy one-tapped me. That was the second wind kicking in. Boss is a non-issue, though. Hmm. 700 life is worth 42% elemental resist, I think. Froze up or something? There we go. That was weird. All right, boss time. Oh, Jesus. Really? Sorry, Mr. Machinist. You didn't deserve all that. Oh, and this was one of the items I was missing for the split shot build. So I guess I better just take it so I have it. Well, it's 2. For the rotate, you have to take the golden chaplet, whatever the hell it is. Holy Rosary orbits. And then you throw workers' tools on top of it. So it's still orbits, but it's being cast from the summon instead of from me. Yeah, definitely. Stuff is getting tankier for sure.
Enlightened instrument.
Oh, shoot. Wow, man. Tons of constellation points in here.
This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of the countries. My prayers have been heard. I'm grateful for this gift. A reward for the defenders of the path of light. Objects
Let's go with that one.
I reckon fortune's on our side.
Good lord, man. Starting to get hard to control. None of these do me any good. I guess we can take attack speed, but...
My prayers have been heard. I'm grateful for this gift.
Wow. Just absolutely slapped. Not even bothering with the chests at the end of the hallway now. Just making sure there's no, making sure there's no constellation points sitting down there. Oh, just short. Wow. Oh my god, that's so good. But I don't have enough gold for it. That would take away from the eye bleed too. Yeah, I mean, that's really the only answer. I mean, there's enough gold probably in this chest right here. Yeah, there we go. God, that's such a good item.
Faith in Belomonte has brought me an enlightened instrument.
Yeah, you can go back and grab this stuff. Ooh. Oh my god, 40% projectile speed. Here we go. Let me get a bunch of bells. Oh, wait a minute. This is only floor 20. Derp. I was thinking that was the boss. What am I missing? This guy. Oh, I didn't click it yet, derp. Yeah, clicking it always helps.
An artifact of divine legend. This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Monte Santo. My prayers have been heard. I'm grateful for this gift.
Alright, now we got the boss. Jesus, really? That is just the most busted build ever. I popped all 3 of my potions to get the damage up. So broken. Alright, what did we get here? Another tier 1. 18 meters. What a hunk of shit. Even roll with lightning damage. Dang. That would have been a badass item if it was like a tier 3 or tier 4 or whatever. Slow loading here. All right, 6 points. Wow. Well, what do we even go into here? I mean, this one is awesome, but it's specific to this build. That's all right. We can always respec. Wow. Crits, 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 more crits. I mean, this tree seems like a no-brainer, too. See, 148 mana experience and more mana. What do you get per upgrade? 30. Wow, we got a bunch of tier 4s that time. All right. We got 3 more points here. I mean, I guess we can just start working on this area. It's a small upgrade, but we'll take it. See if that's any better. %7.25%, but it's got plague damage though. It sucks. That's an upgrade, but it's got just one completely dead roll. All right. Well, now we go to Oblivion difficulty. New mechanics and rage timer. More affixes on elites. Minus 50% resist. Wow. All right, well, we are there. Now, before we get into Oblivion mode here, I am going to go grab a drink real quick. So give me just a couple of minutes here, y'all, and I will be right back. All right, I am back. So the hardest difficulty now, did it give me more? Okay, no more points. We've got to earn those. There we go. There's the upgrade I was looking for. 4,200 though. Don't have it. I mean, I could easily get it though. Just selling some of these dupes. I mean, I got so much stuff here now. $152. All right. Well, that's certainly enough, right? Yeah, it's just a straight upgrade right there. All right, so this is Oblivion difficulty, which is the current hardest difficulty. So let's give it a whirl. Oh, it lets me jump into any act, huh? Or no, that's the bell. I still have to go through and unlock the acts. Where the hell is the enemy? Did I not hit it? Oh, shit. I never hit it again.
An artifact of divine light. Objects of great power. I reckon fortune's on our side. This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Monte Santo.
I'm just gonna blast through it and keep an eye out for potential constellation points. Oof.
Faith in Belomonte has brought me an enlightened instrument.
Probably could have chose something different there, but Oh, I need to look too to see if the... See if I've got another... I'm not sure if the skills go up higher. Completely missed the statue. That's alright. I don't know, man. Wow, there's a tier 4. That's my first unique relic that's tier 4. I'm gonna take that one though, just for another look on that for the spin build. Just look down here real quick. No, okay. I don't want to miss too many of those statues.
A reward for the defenders.
You get those potions off and everything just evaporates. That's huge. another point.
Faith in Bellowant has brought me an enlightened instrument. Objects of great power. I reckon fortune's on our side. An artifact of divine learning.
So easy to lose your cursor. Starting to get hot in here too. I might kick my AC on here. There we go. We'll kick it on here now. Give me 1 sec here, y'all. I'm gonna get that cracked up. Thought it was going to be really cool today. I had my windows open and stuff. It was nice there the last few days, low 80s. You see, Freezer Burn, I live in Washington. Low 80s is hot, man. I mean, there's a tier 4, but I want more rolls on this one. And this one. Screw it, I'll take the tier 4. Nah, low 80s isn't too bad, but you know, we get into 90s up here and it's like the end of the world, you know?
A reward for defenders.
Are you at Whidbey Island, or?
This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Quantus. My prayers have been heard.
Bangor up by Silverdale.
I'm grateful for this gift.
Noi, thank you so much. I do appreciate it a ton. And what you been up to there, Noi?
fortunes on our
Took
side.
a 4-year break from DDA and DD2. Now you're back in. Nice. There's a big update coming at the end of the year for DD2. Wow, I'm on floor 17 already. I'm wondering if I just blast. I think so. Just blast through. And just keep an eye out for the constellations. That's the reason you jump back in. Nice, nice.
I'm grateful for this gift.
I farm like 1 week a month during Fire Week, which actually starts today in Elemental Rumble. Conviction gain. Conviction gain also means damage gain because I get that percentage of my conviction. So, I mean, I should just be able to completely evaporate the boss. Oh, here's another point.
An artifact of divine lineage. Faith in Belomonte has brought me an enlightened instrument.
Stuff's getting tanky, but it's no match for this build so far. Reroll that. See, we never cast it, so we don't need skill speed. Pardon me. Oops. Here we go. Wow. There's another tier 4. This one for quills. I mean, that was just an absolute demolishing. Now, granted, this is one of the most busted builds in the game. All right, 4 more constellation points. We're working on this one. Lighted enemies. Move speed. Max agility orbs. Marksman skills. That seems pretty decent. I don't have that one unlocked yet, though. Guess we'll complete this one just to unlock that one. Ooh, there's a tier 4 blunderbuss. All right, 4 more points. I don't even remember where I was going. You know what? I'm going to do that and go into this melee and marksman just so I don't have to think about it, or I don't have to really think about respeccing to change builds. I was doing middle top stuff. Make sure I still got room. Yeah, I still got a few pages left. What was that one, though? Move speed, life, and plague resistance. I'm gonna have to go through and clean all these up. All right. So that was 1. Check out Act 2. I'm just going to zerg straight through Act 2 here and only just look for the points.
A reward for the defenders. This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Oneness. I reckon fortune's on our side. An artifact.
I mean, it's only 7 seconds, but we can at least look at it. If it's 7 seconds and it's got lightning damage on it, it's probably still
Defenders of the path of light.
pretty good. All right, Noi, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by. And appreciate the super chat, man.
Faith in Belomonte has brought me an enlightened instrument. My prayers have been heard. I'm grateful for this gift. This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Monte Santo. An artifact of divine lineage.
Missed the statue again. One more skill slot. I mean, this is the same skill slots I've had the whole time. So I'm not sure. Yeah, this is just ridiculous how fast everything's dying. It may be you unlock it in Act 3. I'm not sure, SciTech. I don't remember, to be honest. Posted it in Discord. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, it must unlocked. It must unlock in Act 3.
faith in Belomonte has brought me an enlightened instrument.
Alright, stuff is not dying as... there's a lot of stuff not dying now. I'm gonna still see if I can't... Well, there's a point. I don't want to miss out on that.
Objects of great power. I reckon fortunes on our side.
Getting framey here.
My prayers have been heard. I'm grateful for this gift. A reward for the defenders.
Thanks, homie. I mean, I gotta take that just because it's tier 4, right?
Great power.
That, and it is a relic in one of the better builds. Man, my machine don't like this. Don't like this build at all. Yeah, stuff's getting way tankier now. Oh, damn, man. The tier 4s are just flowing now. Do I want to bother with that one? I think I should. I need, what, 1,500? Am I going to be able to get 1,500? I don't feel like running back through the whole thing. Yeah, screw it. I'll have more opportunities in the future. Wow, man, this is turning into complete eye bleed. Just super framey. Freezing up. Oh no, that was a cheap death. Uh-oh. I don't have my cheat death back yet. Yeah, man, this is getting real. Turning into real performance issues now.
Faith in Belamonte has brought me an enlightened instrument. My prayers have been heard. I'm grateful for this gift.
Good Lord. Oh man, none of these are any good. Crit damage, but that's 9,000. On floor 16, I think we just zerged to the boss. I haven't even used my banish yet. Yeah, this is a framey mess. Whoa! Got stuck there. Cannot see a damn thing. Let me see, do I have my cheat death thing? Yeah, it looks like it's back.
A reward. Defenders. This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Monte Santo.
Yeah, this is... I think you gotta have a supercomputer to play this build, and then maybe not even then, depending on how well the game is optimized. Well, here we go. I got 3 potions. Final boss. Oh, that's right. We gotta do the whole... Oh, wow. He didn't burn as fast, huh? Shoot, that's right. Oh, no! Look at my health. Oh, my God. And I got no healing. Oh, no! Oh, wait a minute. Second wind kicked in. All right. Wow, that was so close. Damn. Gonna have to take a few more survivability things as I go through for Act 3, I think. That was crazy. All right, we got 4 more points, so we can complete this one. Oh, it didn't open up the one I hoped. Yeah, I wanted to take that. This one's not bad either, but it's better for the other build, or for the spin build. What do we got over here? What's the blighted? Gold. Damage boost after picking up gold? That seems pretty good. Fire damage, life. I mean, that seems pretty huge. Move speed, cooldown. Oh, wow. That seems really good, too. You know what? Let's work on this one. Make sure I still got slots. Still got 2 more pages. And we got 2 more points here. Just put them in here. That way we can continue to go out this way. All right, Act 3. So I'm going to have to take a lot more survivability options, I feel like. I was getting hit way too hard. Wow. The second wind already.
An artifact of divine lineage.
I mean, should I start stacking life? A little bit won't hurt. At least get myself over 10k or so.
This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Montes.
God dang it, there it is again. So I'm definitely getting lots of one-taps.
A reward for the defenders of the path of light.
Oh no! Oop, looks like my... Oh, no, I died. Alright, so... Definitely got to look at my survivability a bit for Act 3. But, I mean, that was pretty good. I blasted through to Act 3 pretty quick. Well, pretty much a straight shot through. I haven't even looked at my resists with all the negatives and stuff. They're probably pretty substantial. Not going to have any Constellation points. No. Let's see. Where are my resists? Negative 8% on the fire resist. We'll buy that just because it's tier 4. All right, 1 point. Let's give it to something for survivability. Another 100 health. Not enough. I probably got a better single now. Maybe. Fire damage. Boo! Let me just get rid of that now. There's 2 resists, but it's got plague damage. So I got 1 completely wasted slot there. Physical resistance and gold gain. Physical resist, fire resist, and cooldown, but that one's the one that's only 7 seconds. Nothing really jumping out at me. I mean, I'm not even using Shadow Dash anymore. Why do I even have that one equipped? Let's get rid of that. I had it equipped because of the lightning damage. But we can pick lightning damage up somewhere else. Crit chance. You know what? Let's go with that one. Crit chance multi and lightning resist. See if there's anything better though. Physical damage. That one's not very good, but it's got good things on it. Let's just go with this one. Screw it. All right, let's try this again. God dang it, man. All just trash choices. One of the problems is it's hard to see the stuff on the ground. Almost need more potion charges. What's up, Mr. Mamby? How you doing? Doing good, man. Doing good. Pretty stoked about this new update here. So just enjoying the new update for Hell Clock. Became old and wise. Well, that's a plus. Ooh. Nothing wrong with becoming old and wise. It's a newer game. It just came out a few weeks ago. There was a demo for it up, but it just launched a few weeks back. Let's start stacking the survivability. It's a super fun game. They just had a really big update today. Game's only been out for 2 weeks and it's already had a major content update. Yeah, well, the game launched as a full-on roguelite, and it had, you know, like me, I'm a ARPG fan. Well, it had a bunch of ARPG players playing it, so they basically gave it an ARPG mode, and that's what I'm playing here now. Trying to beat the hardest difficulty here now.
Faith in Belomonte has brought me an enlightened instrument. My prayers have been heard. I'm grateful for this gift.
Oh man, tough call there. I never take damage. I'm getting one-tapped. Conviction doesn't block everything. 34K is nothing, though. I've gotten it up to 200,000. If I pop all 3 of my potions, it gets real close to 200,000. The main problem with this build is you just can't see shit. So I'm sure those one-taps were for standing and crap on the ground. Let's just keep stacking survivability. I feel like I got fairly decent damage, especially with the potions. I'm still gonna skip everything though. If I don't see a point, I'm running past it. I'll try to get some level ups if there's big packs of mobs or whatever, but tanky boy. I farmed him in 3 just for the higher chance of getting the tier 3 relics. Whew. Good lord, man. That summon damage would be nice. But I'm not gonna bother running back for it. Cheat death popped. Dead. Dude does so much damage. Cheat death, and then my regular life just burned. They don't tell you what you die from. I know what I died from. It's from his... Every boss has one big high damage attack. And his is like similar to Sunder in PoE 2. He does that. Shoots it out from you on the ground. There was a ton of fire on the floor. Well, you know I like to stand in the fire there, Freezer Burn. Oh, shit. Game telling me. Spin to win, damn it. Spin to win. Look at this. 2 good ones. Physical damage. Oh my god, that is so criminal. And what's this one? Be lightning damage. Oh my god, it's lightning damage. And it's 10 seconds. Holy shit. Thanks for the gift, game. Yeah, that's huge. What did that do for my resists? I'm still fire resistance is my main thing. A search function here would be incredible. The guy that likes to stand in the fire goes with negative fire resist. So smooth, right? Doesn't look like there's really anything I can do about it here. I mean, I could spec into it. That should be a huge upgrade, though. That right there is just hot. All right, let's try it one more time. Guy just cannot get the rolls, man. What the hell? If I got that with Holy Rosary, that would be just amazing. Going on there, JK?
An artifact of divine lineage.
Maybe I should clear a little bit more of these side rooms. Why is it this is all I'm getting? No, not even close. I drive for Uber like 3 or 4 nights a week. All right, I'm skipping. Screw it. Oof, I finally get one and it's mana cost, and we don't spend. No, it's very competitive now, Uber is. And I live relatively close to the airport here. And not many people like to go hang out at the airport late at night. So it's more of a convenience factor. I don't have to deal with drunk people ever, which is nice. And I usually don't have to wait very long before I get a ride, because there's just not as much competition at night. That and it's convenient to me, you know, because I do live close to the airport. I could realistically turn, I mean, it's kind of a no-no, but, and like I ain't done it before, but I could turn the app on and just sit here at home and wait for a, you know, like check to see if I get pinged for a pickup right away. And then I could still be at the airport in like 10 minutes. God, they're just getting so tanky. There we go. I need a few more of those. Get these divine strikes really popping off. Let's still focus on the survivability, though. It's not really about how many subs you have, it's about how many views you get. Like, you can have 1,000 subs, and if you're getting 1 million views a month, then you're going to be able to pay your bills. So it's not really about the number of subs. Actually, having a high number of subs actually hurts you. If your subs don't watch the videos, it downgrades you in the algorithm. So it's not necessarily a good thing. I mean, if you had to choose between views or subs, you'd take views, you know? But, I mean, for me personally, I would need probably 700,000 views a month. Maybe, yeah, probably 700,000 views a month just to break even on my bills. And I get about 200,000. So, I mean, I'm just not even close, you know? One of the downsides of playing what you want. If you just play whatever game you want and you're doing a video game channel, you're just not going to get views unless it's a super, super popular game. You know? Well, there's no budget. And trendy doesn't exist. You can't make a $5 million game when you got, you know, $50,000. Is the challenge they have. I mean, just for comparison, DD2 had a $28 million budget. Their games that they're working on now don't have anywhere near $1 million budget. Just for a comparison of what you get, you know? So, I mean, they're just trying to continue on and survive. Well, streaming is different. I don't really make anything from streaming. Like, I didn't even meet the Twitch minimum viewer or minimum payout threshold for July to get paid. So, like, I won't even get paid at all from July. Streaming, it's about your viewers and your subs, the paid subs and all that. You don't make anything off of Twitch, though, as far as advertising revenue. Like today, for example, I may make like 15 cents. Oh, shit. I didn't realize I was at the boss. Luckily, I had my potions, all 3 potions up. Skull of the Beast. Well, you don't stream for money. If you start streaming with the intention to become rich, you're just instantly going to fail. You know, you stream because you enjoy streaming. And then if you're successful, then that's a bonus. Well, I mean, if you enjoy doing it, then you should try. If you don't enjoy doing it, then you shouldn't. You know, it's for YouTube, it's more about editing the videos and, you know, creating good content and properly editing the videos. If you like editing videos, try it out. If you don't like editing videos, then don't. I mean, it's just strictly, completely boils down to just that.
This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of one to see.
I don't know. It changes. I've played it a long time, so it changes
Faith in
day to day.
Belamonte has brought me an enlightened instrument.
Damn, tanky boy. Good lord, man. Why is that thing not dying? I even popped all my potions. Woo! Good lord, that was close.
A reward for the defenders of the path.
Life on kill. I don't think I've seen that one before. Take it easy. See, I got mixed emotions here.
I'm grateful.
I gotta really watch my survivability, but on the same note, I desperately need another damage multiplier. Stuff is dying real slow now.
Objects of great power. I reckon fortunes on our side.
It definitely scaled up though. Act 1 and 2 were easy mode
My prayers
compared to this.
I'm grateful for this gift. Faith in Belamonte has brought me an enlightened instrument.
I got another constellation point anyway. Yeah, there's just not very many, you know, like the main thing for that would benefits me as far as like stream events is if a game developer has drops going. Like if Last Epoch's got their Season 3 upcoming, if they do drops for Season 3, I'll get a bunch of viewers from that. But the thing is that's all one-time, it's all one-time stuff. Like, the majority of the people watching aren't even watching. They're just, they've got it running and they're AFK just to get the drops. And, you know, I mean, as a streamer, it helps you out, it helps your numbers out. But it's not doing anything for you long-term. Alright, what do we got? Oh, man. That one's junk, though. But, I mean, even stuff like that, it's a double-edged sword, you know? Like, you have to get accepted by, you know, besides, like, drops. Drops are eligible. Usually anyone is eligible for drops that plays the game. But for, like, special events and stuff like that, you have to get accepted into it. And people don't, you know, developers generally don't accept streamers that have low viewership. So, you know, you're just not going to get accepted into things. I mean, that's just the biggest advice I give anybody. Don't ever think you're doing it for the money, because the money is awful. unless you just got big ass titties and want to throw them around, the money is going to be terrible. And then if you got big ass titties and you want to throw them around, just start an OnlyFans instead and make 10 times more.
This artifact shall aid me in vanquishing the enemies of Monte.
That's just, you know, fact. Yeah, but that's not proven numbers, and that's also someone who is a celebrity. So you can't really count that. Your average OnlyFans person isn't going to pop in and make $1 million in 3 hours. It takes some sort of celebrity for that to happen. Your average person that creates an OnlyFans account is not going to have a viewer on their first day because they're not going to be in the algorithm. You know? Oh yeah. If I was a female celebrity, I would, without question, have an OnlyFans. I mean, do it for 6 months and then don't work the rest of your life. I mean, that's huge, right? All right, now do I zerg through this and try to get to the boss? Or do I try to power up first, assuming I won't be able to beat the boss? Because I can run past a lot of these mobs, I think. Because I still got to get through 3 more floors. Well, this one and 2 more. God dang it, man. I can't re-roll again. Guess we get a cooldown on the dash. I think I need to go back to a pair of boots like that, but I'm not going to bother trying to get those. Well, it depends. If you want to be a millionaire or a multimillionaire, you know, if you're a celebrity. Oh, wow. These guys are not taking damage hardly at all. Shoot. And there's another Constellation point. I can't not go for it. Jeez, the framies.
An artifact of divine lineage.
Oh no! There's the cheat death. No.
Objects of great power. I reckon fortune.
All right, I got 6 minutes left. I think I wait for this to come back. It's only 2 minutes. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, this is the hardest difficulty currently in the new update in the ARPG mode. So it's a one-tap, just like pretty much most ARPGs. Alright, this is floor 19. I only got 2 more floors and I beat the new content, so I'm going to wait out that cheat death. So let me go grab a drink of water real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright, it is back. Alright, I got 4 minutes, which is tons of time. I'm just running through. A conviction game would have been nice. All right, one more full floor, and I got the boss fight. So let's just zerg it. Ah, shit, there's a Constellation point. I can't not go for it, right? Oh no! I'm stuck. Alright, I'm just going for the boss. Screw it. Stuck again. There we go. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, I got no potions. Oh no! I'm in trouble. I got no potions for my damage boost. Ooh, god damn. There's one potion. That gave me a big burst of damage for a moment. Can't even see what the hell's going on. Boom. Well, there we go. That was it. Now, granted, that may very well be the most broken build in the game. But just beat all the new content. With no potions, too. I only had one potion on the boss, and I picked that one up halfway through. Luckily, in all that framing mess, I was able to stay out of the crap on the ground. I missed one constellation point, but I'll definitely be trying it out with different builds. There's that fire resist I need so much. Actually, you know what? That's 25% fire resist and another 10% physical resist right there, just from those 2 points. I think I'll go with that one, since my resists are a little tanked. And then we got 2 more here. I'm wondering if I should go into that resistance stuff that's down. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Let's do it. We'll put 2 points into that. That's 6% all elemental resists. That gets me out of the negatives anyway. I'm capped on everything except fire resistance, so all about the fire resist now. Not bad though. Not bad. I'm digging the new content. I feel like oh wow, plus 91% life. I gotta take that. There's another tier 4 that could be good for the spin build. So yeah, see, that puts me at 10,000 base health. And what does my... I still get up to 120,000 on conviction when I pop all 3 potions, so that's pretty good. I feel like that's the way to go. See, this will put me, if I take a few, you know, take 4 or 5 life choices throughout, that'll put me up close to 20,000 health. That'll be much better. But anyway, y'all, there is the new Hell Clock update. I'll definitely be playing more of it, and I'll probably maybe even record a video posting this build up since it's so crazy broken. But anyway, that is going to get it for me for today, though. So thanks a ton for hanging out. Yeah, it could get more conviction decay threshold for sure. Well, my problem is I'm dying mainly to the stuff that gets thrown on the ground is what's getting me, and conviction doesn't stop any of that. But yeah, anyway, y'all, that is going to get it for me for the moment. Thank you all an absolute ton. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful week, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, y'all.